How are my gins and ginettes, my ginzettes doing? This is Lucifer here, spiritual and business consultant. How you guys doing? Um, so the Illuminati be tripping right now, man. You know, we was talking about you know, they're trying to make us look like we're violent and shit like that, bro. This war is a war of warlocks. This war is the war of the Red Guard. This war is not a war of, how do you say, human weaponry. This war has nothing to do with that. It's a war of warlocks. Of course, sometimes, depending on the person, they might try to scare you a little to get you out of your dimension, to get you out of your mind or your world or your spirit. But mind you, you have to understand that this war is not a war of shooting gats and packing stacks. You know what I mean? That's not this kind of war, bro. This war is a spiritual war. And when I say I'm the war chief, I'm the war chief. You know what I mean, bro? Like, it doesn't have anything to do with me shooting weapons or shit like that. I don't shoot weapons. I got people to do that for me. I don't do that. You know. And none of you jinns out there, all of you jinns out there, I rather say, need to understand that that's the same. That goes ditto for you too. It is what it is. You're this human god or entities or power at B that's fighting us. They don't have who we have. We have a pantheon of gods backing us up. They don't have that. So don't be fooled by people that want to make you feel uneasy or uncomfortable about this whole situation by showing you, by projecting violence onto your soul, making you feel like, oh, well, maybe that's not the best. Maybe that's not what I want to do. I don't want to shoot anybody. I don't want to kill anything. That's fine. And that's why you have spiritual protection. But the thing is, you can be passive and be on the defense all the time, which is not how you win a game. There's no sports in the universe where people play on defense all the time and they win games. There's no sport that does not exist. There's no sports team that play like that. There's no game that plays like that where you can win. If you play chess and you play on defensive, you're gonna lose. If you play hockey, you play on the defensive, you're gonna lose. If you play basketball, you play on the defensive, you're gonna lose. If you play English football, you play on defense, you're gonna lose. You play baseball, you play defense, you're gonna lose. Shit. You play a video game, hockey, basketball, whatever. You play defense, you're gonna lose. Shit. If you play Dark Souls 3, as you stay on defense, you're gonna lose. I'm not saying that because, you know, any particular reason. I'm just saying that at some time and point, you're gonna have to stop playing defense and you're gonna have to start learning how to properly use your spiritual strength in order to not play defense anymore. And in order to not have to play defense anymore. Defense is only part of the game. It's not the whole game. And I do think a lot of people are or already understand that. It's just that there's a lot more people coming in. There's this thing called walk-ins. There's these people out here that are called walk-ins. Those walk-ins are here to teach us. But the thing is, Miss and Mrs. Mr. and Mrs. Walk-ins, we are going to have to teach you how to properly manage the spiritual strength that you're endowed with. Because the Illuminati is not going to let you go. The Illuminati is not going to let you just teach people all willy-nilly. The Illuminati is against knowledge. See, everybody thinks it's humanity and men that are against knowledge. No, it's a specific group of people, smart people too. That's the worst part. The smart people that burn books and burn documents that are very knowledgeable documents. I mean, look at E.A. Koetting. That's a perfect example. They're trying to burn the books. This is a book burning. This is a book burning. E.A. Koetting's fine. He's trying to bring knowledge. Now they're trying to shut him down. The same thing for me. My videos suppressed. It's not because my viewers don't watch my videos or yada 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 blah blah blah. There's a bunch of people that tell me, like, you know, your video is cool, and there's a bunch of people that tell me that my video is cool and they forget to subscribe. You know, like they leave a comment but they're not subscribed to my channel. You know, so it's not the people. It's a specific set of people. It's not them. It's not my viewers that are like, oh, I don't like his videos, let's cancel him. It's not them doing that. It's a higher authority that's doing that. It's not them. So now, if you're a teacher, if you're a leader, if you're a rear guard or avant garde or a front guard or a flank, you have to understand that you also need to teach, not just war. You have to war and teach. And a lot of people are trying to decipher what we're saying. They're trying to decipher these words. They're trying to decipher my videos. And they're completely in the wrong about everything. And only the select people that are already in the process understand what I'm saying when I'm saying war chief, or what I'm saying we're warring, or things like that. And then you go look at other videos and you go look at 2D or 3D people, because 3D people fall in the trap too. 3D people are way more susceptible to fall in that trap than 4D people, 5D people. Pardon my language. No offense meant. But 3D people can fall into that trap too, because 3D people are like, man, I don't want to, you know, I want to live in the nice world and yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. But like I said before, if you really wish, be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for, because if you really want to live in the nice world, guess what? That means what? That means this world, that is not the nice world that you want to live in, has to be destroyed first. And of course, you're not going to understand these words. So in your mindset, in your primitive, and I don't mean primitive as an insult. I mean primitive as the mental conditioning that was learned to us, even as children, and even our great grandparents was taught that way. And when I mean great grandparents, I mean Industrial Revolution. So since the Industrial Revolution, we've been taught to act this way. We've been taught to think this way. So when I say war and destroy, you don't know what that means. But a certain spiritual person or a scholar in, let's say, pun intended, Hinduism, might know what I mean when I say destroy. And the reason why I'm not going to explain it to you right here, right now, is simply because I want the enemy to fear the coming wrath. I want them to be confused. I want them to be on edge. I want them to walk on eggshells because they don't know what it means to be destroyed. They don't know what it means. What does that mean? Are they going to come and kill us? Are they going to shoot at us? Are they going to what's going to happen? Well, if they're going to come and kill us, well, we're going to shoot first, and we're going to be mad, and we're going to slander them, and we're going to do all sorts of shit that don't make sense. And then that's when we attack. Because you're going to come out of the woodworks. And we'll have our targets. Let that marinate for a minute. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Have a good one. And don't forget to subscribe.